Doug. You know, the economic number is pretty good, absent the whopping $20 trillion debt. So why the negativity?
Yeah, you got to love Greg Gutfeld. I thought that was great. Hi, Liz. Yeah, I say it's morning in America. I mean, that was Ronald Reagan's reelection theme, and it's only been a few months into Donald Trump, but the middle class have been screwed over for the last 3 presidencies, and they're finally showing some life. 3.8% rise in median income, and you mentioned what's happening for the poor. I mean, the lowest unemployment rates in 16 years. Imagine that, 1 million new jobs. And the elderly, you know, we don't talk about senior citizens. Hey, I'm a senior citizen, and we've had a rough time. Our 401ks have dropped like a rock. The government, the 1%, you could call them, have taken the value of our homes, have stripped us from the value of our homes. And now, under Trump, with that $2 trillion you mentioned in the S&P, we've seen more growth in our 401ks in just a few months than 8 years under Barack Obama. That's something that senior citizens have never had. So, hey, it's morning in America,
I hear you,
as far
Doug.
as I'm concerned.
You know, the president is, you know, the 1 million jobs. Some are arguing that equates to what Obama was doing under his term, 1 million new jobs a year. But he's doing this with just regulatory rollback. His agenda has not even been enacted. But, you know, let's get to the news coverage, Doug. I like your thoughts on this. It looks like 91% of the Trump news coverage over the summer, negative. I mean, look at that study there, the results. I mean, is this why people think this is the worst time for humans because of all the negative coverage out there?
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right on the money, and it is pretty absurd. I mean, half the population of Europe was wiped out in the Great Plague, and I would like to buy Joy Reid a copy of Martin Gilbert's book, The Holocaust, and just read 10 pages and tell me this is the worst time for a human being. I think it's an insult to the memory of those who have suffered. Or Anne Applebaum's fabulous book, Gulag, of the Great Terror under Joseph Stalin, or Gutfeld mentioned the Khmer Rouge. Show her Roland Joffre's movie, The Killing Fields. I was there on the border with Cambodia and in Aranya Pratet and saw 10,000 and thousands of black skeletons with flies all over them, starving people that had come to the border trying to get water and food and freedom. It's morning in America. This is a great time to be alive, and free enterprise is coming back. And you're right, a lot of the tax bill hadn't been passed. A lot of this is built on hope. Just as the numbers of illegal immigration have dropped, a lot of the new businesses have come because of Trump's bully pulpit and the hope they have.
You know, Doug, we always knew you were a happy guy. We didn't know how optimistic you are. Doug Wead, historian, we love having you on. Go buy his books. He's great.
Thanks,
Now
Lynn.
we've got a big deal. Look at this.